Welcome to another exciting episode of the Million Dollar Peddlers. I'm Papergoy, and this is a rare breaking news episode, and you absolutely need to do this if you have not done so already. There's an issue going around where eBay is charging people mistakenly for Gallery Plus. I went in under Vivs-Views this morning, where I sell postcards, and usually it's $0. It's absolutely free to have Gallery Plus. And I noticed today that it was a $1 charge for Gallery Plus. So I went and I turned it off, on that listing, and I listed a listing. Then I went over to all of my listings, and there's a way that you can in bulk edit. And I took off Gallery Plus off every single listing because I said, oh, if this is costing $1 now, I cannot afford to pay for that every single month on 600 listings thereabouts. So I took it off. Then I got reached out to a little while ago by a longtime subscriber, good friend of the channel, Dawn, that this is happening to a lot of people. People are getting charged for Gallery Plus when they shouldn't. People are getting charged for Bold when they shouldn't. So I went in and I checked, and on my Papergoy account, I was charged $18 for Gallery Plus. And I checked, and it was on photos and postcards. So the problem mainly seems to be, at least for paper sellers, in photos and postcards. I went and I clicked on one of the items. I checked it out, and it was still reading free, $0 for photos and postcards. For the Gallery Plus, it was reading no charge, but I had been charged $1. Apparently, this has happened to a number of people. Check out Popeye's Postcards over here on YouTube. He has a video. Rant video, $13,000 they nicked him for. Now he's been on the phone with eBay. Apparently it's a known issue and they're working on it. I reached out to Ina over at E-commerce Bytes and notified her about the problem as well. I've not heard back from her, but she does a good job and she'll look into it as well. Apparently people are getting charged for Gallery Plus when they shouldn't be. People are getting charged for Bold when they shouldn't be. How do you know if you're being charged? Well, I wrote up some handy dandy little instructions here. This works if you are using the Google Drive, because that's what I use. I'm sure you can figure it out if you're using Excel or one of those things as well. But I'm going to tell you how you find the report and what to do with it. So go over to your Seller Hub. Oh, wait. There you go. Seller Hub, use the Payments tab. And then when you click on that, a drop down will come up for reports. So click on the reports, change the dates to February 14th through February 15th. It'll default to back in January. Change it from February 14th to February 15th because the problem seems to have just occurred this morning. Not sure exactly what time. So throw yesterday in as well. It won't be that long of a report for most of us. So change the dates to that, click on create report. It'll say that it's assembling the report or, in progress. I think it says in progress. You will get an email telling you it's ready to download, or you can wait and refresh and get it that way. Click on download. Now it'll show up. It'll either save wherever you have your downloads saved, which you can then find easily enough by going to your search bar on your computer and typing downloads, and they'll all come up. It'll be the top one. Or mine actually saves right on the screen, so mine is right there. If you're using Google Drive, go in there and click on New, and then click on you need a new Google Sheets. That'll bring that up for you. Click on File, click on Import. Screen will open up, and then the fourth one over will say Upload. Click on that, drag your report in. It'll say it's going to convert, yada, yada, yada. You say yes, you click through with that. It'll all show up, and then you can see all of your transactions. What you are looking for are $1 charges. Those $1 charges, it'll have the item number on it, and it'll have a $1 charge on it. That is for the Gallery Plus that if you're being charged on it. Again, I was charged $18. Good to know how much. It appears to have been a glitch that they might be fixing. However, it's good to know how much, so in case they're working on crediting you back, you know exactly how much you should get back, because I'm not certain how they're going to credit us all back properly. And again, when you're talking $13,000 like Popeyes, could be a problem. The other problem could be if they really try to collect the $13,000 from Popeyes and start pulling stuff out of his bank. He makes sales. He has no proceeds unless he has incredible sales to pay for any postage or any of that stuff. So that could screw stuff up as well. He may have PayPal as a backup. Who knows exactly how he's set up or how you're set up. This glitch could end up costing people money if it pulls money out of your bank account to cover it, even if you get the money back, but something bounces in the meantime. Who knows? Lots of things could happen. So it's best to be very proactive about this. eBay is supposedly aware of the issue, but check yourself. Make sure you know how much money you should be getting back, and then follow it to make sure you get credited back once they acknowledge the issue and figure out how to credit you back. I would certainly hope for somebody like Popeyes with a $13,000 charge that they do a little extra for them. I mean, I'd like a little extra with my $18 that they're charging me, but certainly $13,000, I would have palpitations and conniptions if I suddenly saw that show up there for the money that I owed. So very important that you do this right now just to get ahead of it. Know what it is. Know that it's a known issue. If it's any kind of an amount meaningful to you, we're not a brag channel, but I can handle $18 in a worst case scenario. But if it's, up into hundreds, thousands, $13,000, certainly you want to reach out to them just to get on their radar. Again, if you had 2 items and Mr. Magazine, I believe, checked and he had $3 that he was cheated out of by eBay by this glitch. Not that he wants to give them $3 they don't deserve. It's also not the end of the world. My $18 isn't the end of the world. $13,000, we're talking real money. So definitely check yourself. Rewind the video if you need to see how to take a look at the numbers. I would contact eBay. They're very, very proactive, or very, very good at getting back to you if you reach out to them on Facebook, on their Facebook page. Facebook for business, I think it is eBay. They're very, very good about getting back to you. But wanted to make everyone aware of this. And again, we very rarely do this kind of video, but definitely this was important enough, especially after hearing what happened to Popeye. Do check his video out. Hit the like button on our video and on his video as well. Do subscribe, and we will see you tonight for our live show, where I am certain there will be a lot of discussion about this. So do check it out, 7:30 p.m. Eastern every Wednesday. If you've never checked out a live show, you don't know what you're missing. We'll see you then. Good luck to everybody out there, and hopefully you don't owe $13,000.